Hey Effie, hey Lucy. It's my turn for this week's update, and I'm sorry for a late video because I'm really tired on Fridays. I might start to make really late videos now because I only get off on Sundays and half off on Mondays. So I'm probably going to record a video on Sunday. I hope that's okay with you guys. I'll try and record on before Fridays, but I don't think that'll happen very often, I'm sorry. So this week at work, nothing too exciting happened. Oh, no, actually something really cute happened. Um, I, I was actually a fill-in assistant for 2 days because the assistant was on vacation, so I get to play with kids for the whole day instead of sitting at the front desk area, which is really nice. Well, I know that Effie, you've been following my Instagram. I posted a lot of pictures there of the cute kids during those 2 days. So I felt like I kind of spammed everyone. I'm sorry, but hey, like, who doesn't love cute kids? What happened there? Some really interesting things were that I had triplets in one of the classes. They're so cute. This one time, I think one of the triplets was a bit slow on her painting, so her sisters were like, "Let me help her! I'll help her! I'll help her!" And they just started to like paint her edges for her and everything, and one would paint red and the other one would be like, "Oh no, it's not done yet," and paint the blue over it. It's so cute. And the following class, we had three little boys, just three of them. The one with the triplets, there were more than those three girls. But for the next class, there were only three boys. So that's kind of good that we don't have to um, worry about having more than three people, and we can just focus all our energy on them. They're the cutest. One little boy was like, "I like red and blue and red," and and they were singing this cleanup song when they were putting back their markers, like, clean up, everybody, everyone, clean up. It's so cute. And one of the little boys, he had a shirt that says "Little Man About Town." It was so adorable. Oh man. I realized that little boys and little girls are really different. Like with little girls, they would be always like, "Look, look," and you would have to say, "Oh, that's beautiful. That's really amazing," or "That's so good." For little boys, they would be like, "Thomas Train," or like "Taxi," or like "Cable Car." Um, yeah, so it's interesting. Yeah, it was really fun overall. Yeah, I must admit, as much as I enjoy my job and enjoy working full time and all that, like, it's a good workplace, but I kind of miss hanging out with friends because I work 5.5 days and I don't really have time to do anything else after work. And if I do, I can only like have dinner with people. I can't really go to movie marathons um, or I don't know, go to the beach on a Friday or go to the beach on Saturdays because I work on Saturdays. So that kind of sucks. And I'm just thinking, each time I'm like, "Oh, I can't hang out with friends." I'm just like, well, you asked for being a full-time employee, and you're doing this for earning money to South America, so just keep on moving on, girl. And so, as promised, I have a surprise for you guys. I'm sorry, Lucy, that I couldn't do my dare this week. I will, I mean my shoe dare, not like the what if dare. I'm going to try and do that some other time when I'm actually hanging out with somebody. So here I'm going to record myself doing a Japanese fisherman dance. I'm going to follow what I see on YouTube and try to copy it. So I think it's going to be kind of silly, but I hope you enjoy it. Okay, as you can see, I have my kimono and I have my bandana because that's how they do it. So I'm going to put things in full screen now, and well, I'm not going to show you the YouTube clip so you can see me dance. Um, yeah, enjoy. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I just recorded What Have I Told You, but I realized that you can't really do a screen recording because the audio doesn't show, so that kind of sucks. So right now I'm going to go onto Google and try to do it again. And yeah, so what if God was one of us? Well, I think that he would be really loving. He would be everyone's friend. Um, yeah, I feel like I've actually heard of a song by Lily Allen, and it talks about, I think the song is called He or something like that, and it talks about how, she wondered if God would vote Republican or vote Democrat or something like that. Wait, actually, let me Google the lyrics. So, hold on. Oh, it's called Him. Do you think he'd think the things we do are a waste of time? Maybe he'd think we're getting on just fine. Do you think he's skint or financially secure? And come election time, I wonder who he'd vote for. Ever since he can remember, people have died in his good name. Long before that, September, long before hijacking planes. He's lost the will, he can't decide, he doesn't know who's right or wrong. But there's one thing that he's sure of, this has been going on for too long. Do you think he'd drive his car without insurance? Now is he interesting, or do you think he'd bore us? Do you think his favorite type of human is Caucasian? Do you reckon he's ever done for tax? Do you reckon he's ever been done for tax evasion? Do you think he's any good at remembering people's names? Do you think he's ever taken smack or cocaine? I don't imagine he's ever been suicidal. His favorite band is Creedence Clearwater Revival. Yeah, and I think that's basically the song. It's an interesting take. No, he's probably not going to do drugs, but I think, yeah, he would probably just live a normal life like any of us did. I mean, well, one thing that came to my mind is if, well, Jesus was one of us. He walked on the earth many, many years ago. So, well, if you want to know if God was one of us, you can read about it in the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, I suppose. So let's move on to the second one. What if there was no Google? Oh man, I think that will be the apocalypse. We'd fail all our papers, and yeah, we basically, like, I don't know, if there was no Google, I won't be able to find CD cover art. That would suck. Like, I can't not have my cover art it just, no, I can't, I just can't. So if there was no Google, I live a very boring, painful, mundane life, of digging through libraries when I have to write a paper and having no cover art when I'm listening to music. And yeah, when I look at my iPod, I would probably weep and mourn for the lack of interestingness staring back at me. Okay, so my third what if is what if XKCD. I don't really know what that is. So, I don't know. It doesn't say either. Well, I'm just gonna answer so that, um, XYWZ. Okay. Last one. What if I told you? Okay, so there are a whole bunch of memes, like the what if I told you meme. Um, I'm just gonna go on to saying, I'm just gonna go on and type, what if I told you that? Okay, so, what if I told you that I think you're perfect? If someone told me that, I would say, that's very nice of you, but I'm not. Um, and yeah, I would be flattered, but I mean, well, I'm not perfect, so. The second one, what if I told you that I think I'm in love? Depends. If you're telling me that you think you're in love with me, I don't know. If I like you back, then cool, but if not, then sorry, no. What if you told me that you're in love with someone else, then I would say, good for you if that person uh, likes you back, but if not, then. So that is all for this week. Next week, Steph, I dare you to do an interpretive dance to a song, um, to a pop song, actually. Something, that has like a very repetitive chorus or something like that. So, yeah, I will see you guys next week. Bye.